Hello and welcome to the Dutchin channel. It is Wednesday the 3rd of April 2024. It's approaching 10 to 2 in the afternoon, and this is going to be a system that I show you for the naps that if you only want to back one horse a day you can do, but they're not all going to be great prices, and then I'll show you how to find them by looking at my uploaded videos. You'll be able to see the prices and the shortest prices if you don't watch this video. So we're going to go back to the 1st of April. We've only just started this month, and my first two selections or my top selection on both days at the moment has won. And you'll see the first one, because it's all uploaded on different videos. You will see the shortest price horses. You will see everything. Now, on the 1st of April at 2:55 Kempton, we had a horse called Dubai Honor. Now, at some point, Dubai Honor was not this price of 1.29, which is my SP. Nothing to do with the industry, that's my SP. Because there was a non-runner in it that took that price to that. So they're not always this when you perhaps look at my video the night before, because we don't account for non-runners. So anyway, this one I did bet on Monday, and I did get 2.1, so I got a lot better price on it. But if you're doing it from the Betfair SP, because on their site you can actually bet SP only. So we know it was going to finish, let's say, under 2. And I have to use this for information purposes, but as it's finished under 2, we know our maximum stake is exactly the same philosophy in the Dutchin. You can't have more than £50 on it. So the result was first. Our returns was 86.50, and we had a profit of 36.50. Now, if you was to look through the cards yesterday, most of these selections would normally come up in lesser runner races, if you like, because that's just how it works, unless you've got one that's superior. So looking at yesterday, we had the 2:15 at Pontefract. And we had a horse, it was only in a free runner race called Torcello. And this come out at 1.61, which I did say yesterday about this one. And it went off at a Betfair SP of 5.4. So our stake yesterday, and this is all about stakes to prices, because my horses are not the industry prices, right? You can see there, if you would put this into fractions, that the 1.61 told you that horse should have been 8 to 13. But of course, on the industry, it went off at 4 to 1, and at Betfair, 5.4. So because we use Betfair, we would have had £18.52 to return £100. So that would have given us a profit yesterday of £81.48. But again, you don't have to do it for this amount, right? This is just something that I use and I show you. So after 2 days, it would have been £117.98 in front. And now we're going to move on to today's nap of the day, which runs in the 7 o'clock at Kempton. And again, if you look through all what I upload, you will see that this would have been the shortest price horse of the day. And this is a horse called Hickory. And if we look in my sheet and look in the column of my SP, nowhere else is my SP, the top rated horse is always going to be at the top. And you can see the top rated here is 1.54. So when I put these sheets out, I did show everybody that that was the nap and this is the price. But of course, at the moment, when I looked on, when we done the exchange this morning, it was 3.85. So if I just put that in for now, then you would see that your bet today only one horse, you haven't got to do any more than that, would have cost you £25.97. But you're not going to know what price that is going to be at Betfair. That's the only difference. Because you could well just put that price on, but it might not return at that. I have to do the prices after to show you what you could have got. So if you wanted to do that in the betting shop, maybe that 3.85 would be somewhere around what they've got on the racing post at 5-2, and then you can stake what you want from that. Maybe £40 at 5-2. So this would just give you an indicator of my third selection this month, and then we'll do this every day as well. I'll do a video on that, and we'll see where we go. But I can't give you the price or anything until after the event, and you can't put a certain amount on before the event because you don't know what it's going to return. So you may have to use something like industry prices for that. Maybe I'll need to change the way I do this. But other than that, that's your selection for today, and that's Hickory in the 7 o'clock at Kempton to keep the 100% winners up for 3 days on the trot. So that's just the nap well, it's not a competition, but that's just the naps that I'll be putting up. And enjoy the afternoon. The first race is about to go, and let's have some luck today.